Okay, my computer froze and my Roblox crashed. That's really, honestly, great start to the meeting. Great start. Roblox crashes. Nope, that's the wrong link. Okay. I already have the link, right? Ugh. Great start, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna, in case my computer glitched out audio. There we go, there we go. I'm joining back now, yo. And that rhymed, so you know it's true. My computer's freaking out right now. Oh my goodness. Let me turn on my no saying my real name sign. I'm joining the game. Sorry for the interruption. My computer does not like me right now. Goodness. Let's try this again. Come on, Roblox. There we go. Okay. All right, sorry for that. Sorry for that. It's not like, you know, we're gonna be missing out on people saying stuff. Okay. Anyway, I don't have a mallet thing, so I can't, you know, do the bang bang thing. Like, this meeting has started. Just pretend like I did that, and pretend it was really awesome too. That also helped. Okay, let's just get straight into the bills. So, I am not, well, obviously, Zama, I believe he wrote those bills. He's not here right now, so I will not be going over his bills. Plus, all of them, except for the human rights thing, are still have the tag of being written. And again, he's not here, so I don't feel like it would be fair for him to, or for us to have voted on his bills without him being here. So I will skip those for this meeting. So, let's go over all 9 of my bills, shall we? Okay. Really quick, I'm still confused on how to vote. Okay, so if you go to the Trello, there's, I believe, if you scroll up in House Announcements, there's a link to the Trello. Then once the bills are up for legislation, then you can either vote on the bills in the For Legislation tab or the Against Legislation tab, and whichever one you vote for will either be for or against. However, you need to wait for the bills to be in legislation for you to vote on them. Yeah. That's how you vote. Okay. Anyway, would you guys like me to just go over a brief summary of like all 9 of them, or do you want me to go in detail? I mean, I guess I wouldn't go into too much detail. I don't know. Brief? Okay. Another question. Have you guys read the bills? Okay. Summary, then questions needed. Yeah, no? I'm going to say Havilet. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Have you read the bills? Read some? Okay. That's fine. I'll go into summary. All right. First one, moving the jail in Bunker Hill. Basically, I just propose that we move the jail from Charlestown into the officer area. The reason I wrote this bill is because Platt told me to. So, you know, I don't know why, honestly, but Platt says, at least, and I wrote this down in the bill, that CICG and MP won't have to move over to Charlestown to protect the prison. Instead, they can just stay in the fort and protect the officer area and the prison at the same time.
They already moved the jail.
They did?
Yeah, have you not seen Bunker Hill?
No, I didn't. Did they already move it to the officer area, or?
Yeah. They moved the
Oh.
entire MP building to the officer area.
Oh. Oh, okay then. Well, in that case, roll call vote. Should this vote go to legislation? Just say yay or nay in the voting thing, or in chat. I don't know.
It's already happened.
Well, yeah, I got to do the roll call vote anyway. Just I don't know. Yay! It should go for legislation. It already happened. All right. All right. Just to clarify, roll call vote is for if the bill should go to legislation or not. Are you guys sure it's yay? And if it already happened, it doesn't really need to go to legislation, I don't think. Yeah? No? Agent? Your opinion? You don't know? Okay. I just say that this bill will not go to legislation. Yeah, I suppose I'll just delete this bill later if it's already been done. Okay. Yeah, that bill's been concluded. Next bill. This one is for monthly dev updates. To summarize, this bill will pretty much force the devs to at least give some sort of information every month. This can be what they're doing, what they have done within the month, or just that they're not doing anything and they don't plan on doing anything in the month. It just at least saying something. Yeah, any questions? All right. Havilet, yes, you can go on stage. I don't know if I can invite you onto the stage or not. I don't think I can. Can I? I don't know. Oh, yep, there we go. Okay. You have, you can, oh, you're in chat? Okay. Going on stage or? No? You're getting Roblox? I don't know. You can't accept, okay, yeah, that's fine. I have time. Let me restart. Okay, that's fine. Try now. I mean, I think you can just invite yourself onto the stage. I don't know if you need to get invited, really. But yeah, I invited you again. If you want to try again. Not working. Maybe just bring yourself up onto the stage.
I can bring myself up, so he should be able to.
Yeah, you should be able to bring yourself up. Just like at the bottom. Yeah, you can just use chat if that's not working.
So he cannot bring himself up due to the fact that he's not an officer. Once you reach lieutenant, then you can willingly move yourself up and down.
Ah, okay.
But,
Well, yeah, I'm
how
letting you up,
was
man.
it?
I don't know. Like I can't physically bring you on stage, but I'm like trying to accept your invite, you know?
It could be doing the glitch where it's showing two options. If it gives you two options to accept, click the one on the bottom most. That should fix it.
It doesn't show up at all. Oh, Zama's here. Hello, Zama. We're having some technical difficulties right now. Yes. Hello. I've taken your seat because you're not here currently, but I can always move.
No, that's all good because I don't have much time actually. I think Amaka doesn't have much time either.
All right.
But you are having technical difficulties. You said.
Yes. Havlet is trying to go on stage, but when I request for him to go on stage or invite him up, it does not show up with anything on his screen.
Yeah. 2 sec. Let me check.
And he is not an Officer Plus, so he cannot bring himself up onto the stage either.
Yeah, that is annoying. Let me check.
Look in the
'Cause
VC chat, that's what you see. Oh, I see, okay. Okay then. Well, invite to speak in chat, no? Okay, I see. I don't know how to
Hey
fix
Trialed, can you re-request to speak? There we go. Now you can come up stage.
But yeah,
You should be
he's
able
saying
to.
that he doesn't even see the invite to come up stage, so that even that doesn't work.
That is really weird.
Zama, there's a bill that has already happened. What do we do with it?
Repeat, that has already happened?
Yes, because there's a bill that says moving the jail in Bunker Hill to the officer area, which the devs or someone has already done. What would happen to the bill now?
I said I would
It will be
already just...
archived.
Yeah, I said I would archive the bill, yeah.
Alright.
We just voted it to not go to legislation, as it has already happened. Okay, yeah, Havlet, I guess you'll just have to use Roblox chat. So the devs are working for... Yep, they're working for other companies, and they have quotas. And they're getting paid, so they have no time for CA right now. Iron is not paying them. Are you sure about this? I thought they were getting paid. Yes. They aren't. Okay. Oh, hello. Yeah, fire. Okay. Thank you. Iron sees Bunker Hill as a waste of his resources. You know, this is like 2 meetings in a row where you have anti-Iron propaganda. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so sure, the devs are not working on anything anymore, but my bill is kind of almost just like exposing them. Like, they have to say every month that they're not doing anything. Just to show, like, everyone that, hey, these guys aren't actually doing anything. Yeah, so that's what my bill is for, even though it's not necessarily... I phrase it like it's like what updates they're showing, but really I do just want to show people that they aren't doing anything. Because again, some people don't know. Some bills don't have a voting option. Okay, yeah, they need to go for legislation first to vote on them anyway. But yeah, my bill is pretty much just to show people, hey, these guys aren't doing anything. Hold on, I haven't done the roll call vote yet. You can hold off on your yays and nays. Yeah. I just wanted to show people they aren't doing anything just because some people don't know that yet. Even though they probably should at this point. Okay, roll call vote. Yay or nay, does this bill go to legislation? We got 1 yay, another yay, except not using the Roblox chat, that's fine. Yay, okay, 3 yays, this bill will go to legislation. Here, let me try to figure out how to do that. I think I do. Move, no, send to legislation, okay. Yep. Okay, this bill will go to legislation. You can now vote on it for 24 hours, where then the voting will conclude after that. Alright, that's enough for that bill. Next bill, bring back the event team. You know, it's probably really obvious what this bill wants to do. It wants to bring back the event team. Everything's already in place to bring them back. There's already a Discord. There's already a rule book. Rule book. No, I said that right the first time. Okay, anyway, yeah. Everything's already in place. Don't see where to vote. On the Trello, under the for legislation or against legislation page, you can then vote on the bills. I see one person has already voted on this one. Okay, Pocho has already voted on that. I don't know. That's just the name in the Trello. Sorry. Yeah, that's where you can vote. Okay, anyway, I can... yeah, you. Okay. Fire. Okay, I don't know. It's different. Okay, anyway. Yeah, you can vote on that one. Anyway, this one. Back to this one. On topic. Yeah, wanted to get the event team back. Everything's already in place. There's already a Discord. There's already a rule book. There's already commands in place. There's already a format for events. The only thing is, it was shut down because HQ members such as Jatsby and Historic wanted to revive the event team or just edit it in a certain way that they wish. However, in April, they have since, or sorry, not April, in June, I believe, they have since left the event team Discord, pretty much just abandoning it. So this bill is to bring the event team back. Any questions? No? Okay. All right. I will do a roll call vote for this bill. Shall this bill be put for legislation, yay or nay? You may say now. Got one yay, one nay. Unless you're saying me for a question. 2 yays, 1 nay. I just want to... Zane, is it that nay for bill? Okay. All right, 2 yays, 1 nay. That means that this bill will be put up for legislation. You have 24 hours to vote on this bill. Again, you can vote on it in the Trello in the for or against legislation tab. Yeah. All right. Next bill. This bill, it's called the... Oh, on. Just going to die like other time it get implemented. Well, again, we'll see what happens. Might as well try, you know. Okay, this one. No plagiarism bill. I wonder what this one's about. So, I was looking through the House rule book, and for some reason, there was no rule about there was no anti-plagiarism rule, basically. So a representative could just, steal another representative's idea and or bill, which obviously would not be very fair. So this bill just has that rule being implemented within the rule book. Any questions? No? I mean, I think it is pretty self-explanatory anyway. I wouldn't imagine there would be any. No questions? All right. Roll call vote. Shall this bill be put up for legislation, yay or nay? 1 yay. 2 yays. 3 yays. All right. This bill will be put up for legislation. You have 24 hours to vote on it. All right. Next bill. This bill proposes that we have a separate stagger page in the CIA handbook. So check VC chat. Okay. So sorry, I was not checking that. Okay, so Zork, what you need on the right of the bills, if you move down to actions, you can see that the fourth option in actions is to vote. You just vote either for or against legislation, and that would be either you put it for or against legislation, obviously. So, for example, you go to a bill for legislation, you vote on it, that means you want it to be passed. Again, it's the fourth option down from in actions on the right of the bill. I hope that clarifies things. Okay, back to the bill. Separate stagger page. Yes, as I was saying, there is no separate stagger page in the CIA handbook. Instead, most of the commands are in the formations page. However, some commands like advance and fire and retire are in the firing commands page. Weren't staggers removed? Yes, they were added back recently. Well, not recently, but they have been added back. So, yeah, all of the commands for staggers are just mixed up in the handbook. So I just propose that we have it all on one single page compared to everything else, as it is quite complicated, so it would make sense to have all the commands on one page. And in the bill, I actually write the commands for staggers, so, you know, HQ doesn't need to rewrite anything. I just did it for them. Yeah, and another thing, this is not an edition of drill. I did say that there weren't some drill in the handbook. I just meant any written drill. There's actually a video made by Alexander Foz with all of the proper commands for staggers. So all of the commands are actually in the handbook still, just not written. So this bill would also clarify the commands in a written format in the handbook. Okay, any questions for that bill? Man, I already need to get some water. I'm only like 4 bills in. No questions? Not at all? Nada? Nope. Okay. Roll call vote. Shall this bill be put up for legislation? Yay or nay? Horsey or no horsey? Oh, no horsey. I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna vote no because I can just ask God to clean it up and it'll be fixed when he can do it. Well, keep in mind that putting it up for, I mean, it's going for legislation because 2 yeas, 1 nay, but keep in mind that putting it up for legislation does not mean it will get passed, just means that the House will vote on it. The roll call vote is only to put it up for legislation. Does not mean it will get passed. But anyway, yep, this bill will be put up for legislation. Again, you have 24 hours to vote, and then HQ will make a final decision if it gets passed. I did not say that for any of the other ones, but yeah, that's what will happen. Oh, okay. This one, House of Representatives reduction of party requirement. This bill, you know that like the party system in the House. Can you check VC chat again? Okay. Are you on mobile? No? Hold on. I'll share my screen really quick cuz this is what it looks like for me. You can see like over here, excuse me, if I go to this over here down here, I got actions and then vote. Oh, you know what it is? You know, I figured it out. You just need to send your email. You don't see that? Yeah. You just need to send your email to Zama, and he will make you an editor of the Trello, and that way you'll be able to vote on it. Yeah. That's what's happening. You just need to send your email to him. Hello, Dark.
What's this?
The House of Representatives. Hello, our commandant.
There's a meeting
Hello,
for
Billy. What was that?
A meet. Wow, are you
Okay,
hosting?
Zama and the deputy of the House, sorry, I forgot his name, are not here.
Emeka.
Yes.
They didn't attend at all?
Well, Zama did check in on me, just making sure I wasn't fooling around, but they couldn't stay.
But why are you hosting and not them?
Emeka
They couldn't
gave me
stay.
permission to host.
That's stupid.
I
Okay,
agree.
big out.
Alright, I'm gonna move you guys to the audience. Okay.
No, on my go.
Oh, okay. Okay, back to the bill. That is the wrong bill, hold on. Where was I? Yes, okay, reduction of party requirement. Do you guys remember that, that thing? Where's the other guys? What the heck? Yeah, they're excused. They can't attend. Yeah, you guys remember that one bill or that one party system in the House that's kind of useless? I just propose that we have the minimum party requirement go from 5 to 4. And you might think, well, this is useless. Why even bother? It's because if there are party features in the future, then yeah, I know no one is in a party. They're useless. But in the future, if they do become useful, then this bill will hopefully make that usefulness easier to implement. As with 4 people, it only requires 2 regiments at least to be in a party. But with 3, it requires at least 3, which is pretty much never going to happen. So I just propose we move that from 5 to 4. So when you hit vote in the for legislation tab, that means you are voting for it. If it's against, that means you're voting against it. You'll notice that there's duplicates of bills, 1 and 4 and 1 for against. You can just vote on which either one, depending on if you want it to pass or to fail. Yeah, on the chart, yeah. Okay. So, any questions for this bill? Reducing the minimum party member amount. No questions? None at all? See, this is kind of tricky because if you vote yay and nay, then yeah. Okay. Roll call vote. Shall this vote be passed? Or, excuse me, shall this vote go to legislation? Yay or nay? Fire said he's voting in VC chat. What? Oh, I see. Okay. Thank you. We got 1 nay from Fire, 1 yay from Zane, and another yay from Havlet. That is 2 yays and 1 nay, which means that this bill, will be put in legislation. You have 24 hours to vote on it, and if it gets passed, it will then deal with HQ approval. So in the legislation, there we go. All right. Next bill, new officer requirements. In this bill, I propose that we have... Excuse me, I lost my train of thought there. I just propose that before a NCO can become an officer, that they have hosted at least 15 RTs and 15 CTs before they can go into OA. This is just because there should be some sort of minimum requirement to be an officer. Right now, it's just be a master sergeant, pass OA, and there was one other thing, but I kind of forgot. Anyway, this will just have a minimum requirement to becoming an officer. And personally, can I speak on this? Yes, please do.
Okay, so basically with this, like I know an MP for me since I got to Master Sergeant, I had to host about I think 25 to 30 RTs. Okay, I had to host a bunch of RTs and events to get here. So I think that if you got the rank of Master Sergeant, your high com would at least have something that shows you know what you're doing to even put you as Master Sergeant. So
Yeah.
I think this bill's kind of pointless.
Okay. I think that is valid. However, I just picked these numbers because, again, you should reach these numbers in your time as an NCO. But in case you somehow get free rank to officer, then, that's what this would do. So do you propose that I just increase the amount of CTs and RTs for this?
Would this carry across regiments? Like if I transfer to Dragoons, would I have to rehost 30 RTs?
No, this would transfer across every regiment and would be for your entire CA career. It might be harder to track. I do show like an edit should be made, or I'm falling over my words.
Well, I think usually if a Master Sergeant transfers, they get demoted to Staff Sergeant unless the regiment doesn't have a Master Sergeant.
Well, usually, at least this is what I do, is I just save a picture of all of my RTs and CTs. Plus, most regiments have their RT and CT logs open, so people can always go back into those and see the events that they have hosted.
Like on NMP, I think it's on a private Trello. I don't know if the Trello is public or not.
If there are some regiments with private training logs, then they can just ask for a staff member in that regiment to give them the proof that they need. But I would just recommend that people should save proof of them hosting events anyway. Just it makes it easier.
All right, that's all.
No regiments have open event and RT logs. That is false. Rifles has open event and RT logs. You just can't write in them or react in them, but you can still see them. So I do know some regiments do have that. Yeah, I do not know about any other regiment's status with their logs, but NCOs should probably save proof of their events anyway, and also, worst case scenario, they can just ask someone in the regiment to give proof. I'm looking and I can't find them. Again, you can just ask someone in the regiment to give proof of you hosting. Plus, you should, if you're being transferred, you should probably like save your proof of the events that you've hosted. Like, I have saved proof about like 100 more events that I've hosted just in case anything ever happens. So, yeah. Ours? I don't know what you mean. But yeah, so I do think I will edit this bill. So I will not host a roll call vote. Instead, do you guys propose any specific number of RTs and CTs? Maybe 30, for example. More just CTs. Too much. Well, the thing is, it's not honestly that much of a hassle, because if you have your logs saved, or at least just proof of the events you did, then it's easy to come up with them. I see Havla is having a bunch of tags. He really likes swearing. Yeah, you can go up on stage.
Okay, so I know with me and MP as a master sergeant, I kind of have moved away from hosting events and started more of administrative stuff like logging events, keeping track of reports and stuff. So I do think it should be a little lower with RTs and CTs, but like, because even if you're colonel, even if you hit that, your colonel doesn't have to put you in OA at all. So I think we make it like at least like 15 for both.
It is currently 15 for both.
Okay, I said we just keep it like that.
Okay, so it seems like the vote is split. Pocho wants it to be more requirements. Havlet wants it to stay the same, and Agent Zork proposes that the bill does not exist at all. So, I will host I don't know I forgot what it's called. I know it exists though. Vote basically if this bill should be edited or just thrown out. So, yay if it should be edited to more requirements, or nay if it should be thrown out. And when I say more requirements, I just mean just revised, not necessarily more. It might be less RTs, more CTs, for example. We got one yay, one nay. Waiting on Avlet for this tied vote. Wonder what he has to say. Yeah, vote or demote. That should be the new motto of the house. I think that's a really good one. Avlet, we're waiting on you. Yay or nay? Should this bill be... No, it's fine. Dad jokes are allowed, or whatever the jokes they're called. Should we revise this bill, or should this bill get thrown out? Yay or nay? I'm gonna go get some water while you contemplate on this choice. Did you say anything yet? Oh, goodness. Oh, jeez. Well, I mean... Wait, hold on. I mean, oh, jeez, sorry, excuse me. I mean, is Havlet not here anymore? Did he just leave? What's up with that? You think he's dead? Okay. Well, I say... I mean, obviously this is my bill, so I might be a bit biased, but I say yay, this bill shall be revised and not be moved to legislation either way. Okay. Next bill, a little controversial, especially for rifles. This is the merit reintroduction bill. To summarize, I just propose that we reintroduce merit to the CA. However, we do not have rewards for merit. Instead, the reward is just the merit itself, which will hopefully decrease the amount of merit-hungry people just absolutely begging for merit every chance they can.
I have a very strong opinion on this. Can I,
I do as well. Yes, please go up on the stage.
Alright. I want to say nay because it's going to be very hard to track on who's giving merit, who's getting it. And merit
there's
is
already-
a lot of...
May I interrupt? On the Nix PC website, there's already a merit tracker in place.
Yes, but a lot of corruption can go through with this because you can just have friends, like, say, I don't know, me and Subject, who are captain and CO, we can just both, hey, I'll give you a merit if you give me a merit. And then just come up with a bullshit reason to give them a merit.
Well, you see, that's why there would be no reward for merit, because doing that would pretty much be pointless.
And Gold, was it you that was always begging for merit?
Yes, that was me. I was the first person to get 100 merit and keep 100 merit legit.
Alright.
Listen,
Yeah,
man, if I'm writing this bill and saying there's no reward for merit, then you know I'm serious about this.
There used to be rewards for it, which was,
Exactly. The thing is, there will still be merit-hungry people. I mean, I know this firsthand, but the thing is, the reason I did it was because I just... I was kind of addicted, you know? I felt like a rush whenever I got merit, so it was beyond the rewards. So,
well,
but this
think
still
we
would
can-
prevent merit-hungriness from,
So,
like that example you gave, for example.
So what I think we could do is in Board of Decorations, we can have a merit staff that you would be able to open tickets and give them a reason on, hey, this person deserves so-and-so merit for doing so-and-so things.
Well, one thing for that is more people would be begging for merit that way, and also not a lot, but one point of merit is if you're just doing a good thing and an officer is nearby, then they could just say, hey, you know what? I want to give this guy merit because he's doing a good thing. So I feel like that would ruin a point of the merit that way.
Well, it would be more of a process to get merit, which would, like, make having merit, like, a lot more than just, like, a few numbers over your head.
Well, again, there wouldn't really... It would kind of just die out in that case because most people just at all don't really care about this. So if it were up to metal staff, they probably wouldn't do much about giving out merit. And again, it shouldn't just be limited to merit staff. It should be just any officer can give out merit.
Or an officer can, like, put in a ticket for the merit staff and be like, hey, I witnessed...
I mean, there wouldn't... That would kind of slow things down, and that would require 2 people being okay with giving merit, which is a lot rarer than 1. And again, that with your example of like, hey, let's both give each other merit, there would be no benefit to that because there would be no rewards for merit. So, you know, it'd be like, oh, look, I have so much merit, and then they just check your account on the Nix PCA website, and it's like, oh, okay, you're just teaming with this guy to give each other merit all the time. That's, you know, you don't really deserve that. So that scenario would kind of be negated anyway, regardless.
Alright, we can vote on it now.
Well, really quick, any other questions from anyone else? Or maybe any suggestions? No? Alright, roll call vote. Shall this bill be put up for legislation or no? Yay or nay? Ah ha ha ha! Oh, never mind. You voted nay. Excuse me, I missed that. I was drinking water. That is 2 nays. This is what this is what they have to deal with an MP. Oh, so sorry. I guess it is a little bit of a biased vote then, but regardless, 2 nays, and I would say yay, but that doesn't matter anyway. This bill will not be put up for legislation. Shall this bill be revised or thrown or archived? Excuse me, yay or nay? Because honestly, I can't think of too many revisions I can do with this bill. Nay? Archived? Alright, that's 2 nays. So this bill will later be archived, but I don't want to do it now because I want to show off my bills. Okay. Finally, the last bill. Honestly, I thought this would take a lot longer, but I guess I'm not debating about these bills since I'm the one talking about them. Anyway, this bill, before you guys scream at me for adding in this bill, please just be patient and in a calm manner. You can say your comments afterwards. This bill proposes that each representative in the House make 2 bills within their term so that they may be brought back for another term. This would make it so that if you do the math, the House would have at least 36 bills per 2 months, or 18 bills per month on average. So, sure, 2 bills, honestly, not a lot. I wrote 9 bills in a week. Like, how hard is 2 bills in 2 months, you know? So, honestly, I think this wouldn't be too difficult, but it would still provide a lot of production within the House, making a lot of more bills get passed and not falling under one person to write all the bills. And basically, you wouldn't just not be allowed to run for the House and like forever if you've messed this up. Instead, if you failed this quota of 2 bills per 2 bills in 2 months, then you would just not be able to run for the House for 6 months after that. So you would not be able to go in for 3 terms in the future. After the 4th voting term, you then would be able to run for the House again. Any questions? Any comments? Anyone gonna yell at me for this? I don't know. Honestly, I don't think this bill is that hard, you know? Again, it's just 2 bills. 2 bills. Alright, roll call vote. Shall this bill be put into legislation, yay or nay? 1 yay. Well, I mean, it's kind of a done deal from there. I'm just going to vote yay for Havlet. Yay for my vote. Okay, great. 2 yays. That means this bill will be put up for legislation. You are now able to vote on it for the next 24 hours. If it is passed, HQ will... I keep saying HQ will have to deal with it. You know what I mean by that. Okay. And I believe this is all of the bills. Just for a recap, for the bills that aren't up for legislation currently, moving the jail to Bunker Hill has already been done, so that will be archived. New officer requirements, that will be revised. And the merit introduction, shoot, will that be archived? I believe that... Did we say that would be archived? Am I correct about that? Can you hear the merit bill again? Yes. So basically, the merit bill, it is, we are reintroducing the merit system. However, there are no rewards this time around. The only reward is the merit itself. So this will hopefully produce less merit hungry people. I loved merit. Same, man. Same. All right, I will do another roll call vote on this. Well, not roll call, excuse me. I don't think we should. Should we put, hold on, I want to think about this. Because we can vote on this bill again. It's fine, but, okay. All right, here, I'll do this. Should this bill be put up for legislation, or should it be revised? Yay or nay? Yay for legislation, 1 yay. Okay. So I'm just redoing this roll call vote since Havlet is alive again. So. Yay or nay? Yes, the merit one again. This is nay. All right, 1 yay, 1 nay. Want to get food? That's all right, man. All right, Agent Zork, yay or nay? Unless we're gonna have another tied vote again. Jeez.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that? I was focused on making a bill right now.
Yeah, sure. So we're doing the merit bill again. Yay or nay for if it should go to legislation or if it should be revised. Also, Havlet, we can see chat logs, so you spamming dot 3 times does not fix anything. All right, that's 2 nays, 1 yay. Okay, now I will do another vote. Shall this bill be archived or put up or edited, revised, changed? All right, yay for edited, nay for archived. 1 yay. 2 nays. So this bill shall be archived. Thank you for specifying. I forgot. All right. What's this again? Archived, revised, archived. Okay. Everything else is up for legislation. You may vote on these bills and it will be closed within 24 hours. Any other comments or questions before the meeting ends? Yes, Pocho. You can go on stage if you want. Awesome. Or soim. Awesome. Whatever.
Yeah, George my type, and I know that's what you're doing. So I want to say, as far as the MP building being moved into Bunker Hill at this time, it appears that we're the only ones to have been given instruction by Platt. So if any of you guys have questions until he makes something full, ask any of us an MP. I know Guillermo has been going around clearing a lot of people to be on it and telling people what they can and cannot do. I will remind you, Platt is the overseer of the army. Guillermo is just kind of Guillermo. He's not really a dev. He's just giving a hand. He cannot legally clear guys for OA or to go in the building. So as of right now, as it stands, no being on the roof, no climbing, no going inside, no going past the signs unless you're an officer of MP. That's the simple bit of it. That's what Platt sent us an announcement, and if any of you guys would like to see that announcement, send me a DM and I will send it to you guys, and you guys can pass it along through your regiment.
All right. You heard it here. Just DM Fire if you have any questions about the prison being moved, or the MP building, being moved to OA. Thank you, Fire. AKA Focho. Okay, any other comments or questions before we end this? I don't know about it. I was not given instructions. Okay. No other comments or questions? No? Agent, if you still need help with voting, I believe you just DM Zama and get that done.
I got it. I was able to figure it out.
Oh, you were? Okay, great. All right. With that, I will conclude this meeting. Man, I really wish I had that mallet thing right now. Just like imagine I hit it like 20 times in 2 seconds. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Meeting over. Thank you for coming. You are all dismissed. I will post the whatchamacallit, the stats. I'll post what we went over in the meeting soon. Yeah, thank you for coming. You're dismissed. Bye, YouTube. No, I'm not gonna end it like that. Bye. Okay, bye.